Hello and welcome to another update on HBAR. Yeah, just a quick look here on the shorter time frame. Problem on this chart is that we have a slight break below the 78.6 retracement, so we might see invalidation of the 1-2 setup. I mean, for good reason, I have not yet confirmed the local low here. Last time where the price had a chance to complete the correction was here on the 5th of June, but it ended as a three-wave move and the price could not break above the upper boundary line of our local corrective trend channel here. So the trend remains down, especially as long as we stay below the upper boundary line of this trend channel. Takes a decisive break above the upper boundary line, which is currently coming in at around 17 cents, to suggest that a low of sorts could have formed. But honestly, it doesn't really look like that. There is some weakness there, and the price might still see further downside, especially if Bitcoin continues to correct a little more, which appears to be likely at this point. If you watch the video on Bitcoin, then you know that. So from that point of view, the local downtrend remains unchanged, continues to unfold here. And the 78.6 retracement is normally an ideal, let's say the last ideal support level for a wave 2. So again, we have a 5-wave move up from that April low. So the trend ideally is up, but then the pullback needs to hold a higher low as well. And ideally a wave 2 would not break below the 78.6 retrace level. Now, if it happens, then this is not necessarily automatically an invalidation for the 1-2 setup, but invalidation becomes very likely. The invalidation point is the red line, as always, at 12.5 cents. And if the market breaks below that 14.2 cent level, question is there another Fibonacci level in the way? Is there another Fib level we could focus on, we can watch? And yes, actually there is one more, which is the 88.7 Fib level here at 13.4 cents. So that is still holding. Even though this is not an ideal Fibonacci level anymore, really. Okay, so it's not an ideal level. What does it mean it's not an ideal level? Well, it's normally deeper than a wave 2 should go. So I'm just adding it because I think we're going to reach it. And I will not confirm a low in place here until we get at least a break above the upper boundary line plus, and that's better, even a better signal, plus a break above our green line here, the signal line at 18.4 cents. So local trend still down. Don't be surprised if it continues a little bit due to the entire situation in the entire sector. But we have some decent setups, probably some of the best in this bull market. Some of the altcoins will likely invalidate them. Yeah. That's just what it is. What would happen if it happened? What would happen? What would happen if we break below that April low? Well, the only other support level I have left is 9.8 cents from a bullish point of view, but it would invalidate the 1-2 setup. So the bulls would need to produce another 1-2 setup to give us an early indication that they actually wanna make a comeback. Yeah. And well, they've done it. They have given us a 1-2 setup, but it doesn't look like it will hold, to be honest. So definitely key spot here. Key spot. I think in the coming weeks we should see a decision here whether we get an upside reversal and potentially a start of a third wave to 28 cents plus, or if we see invalidation, and then this would definitely mess the chart up quite a bit. I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.